100% dental, optical, eyes, everything. 100% pension, vacation pay, everything. Even back then, it changed after about 4 years, but back then, if you went into the hospital and you had a hospital bill, let's say of $5,000, and your wife had another insurance and they paid it, they give you the $5,000. That was the greatest thing ever. It was unbelievable. The pennies, of course, when you're young, you don't need it, but you still had it. You know what I mean? It was fantastic. Then I become an operator and got their benefits.
I mean, some of those Teamsters have been, like, the Teamsters, like, there's, like, a list that's, like, 5 years long. Like, it's crazy to get into the Teamsters.
Oh, you can't get
Just
into
bring me two.
It's almost impossible.
Bring me one blue,
and
one red.
Like,
Okay,
the way,
one right?
I
One
don't
blue,
know what
one
they're
red.
going to do in the future because
No, man.
I can't believe that. I am surprised at that. Unless they lost a lot of business, and so that's why they. God, you'd think because they need truckers for sure.
well, it's just they have so many people trying to get into the union and
Yeah.
so few jobs. And plus, it's like the cushiest gig.
Yeah.
Like, literally, they're getting 8 to 12-hour shifts and they're doing an hour and a half's worth of work. Like,
That's not
I
bad.
would say that's
it's
hard
crazy.
to.
Like,
Well, the factories used to be like that.
on set, anyways. That's all I'm talking about. Like, I'm sure
40 years ago in the factories, everybody, they'd work 2 hours and go home and get paid the whole thing. And everybody was making millions of dollars. Nobody gave a shit.
Yeah.
And you could screw up and you'd never lose your job and they'd make a deal. It's
Yeah.
not like that anymore. But back then, they never, nobody ever got fired. The union just negotiated with the guy and, helped him out. And it was terrible for that reason. And that's what made the unions, people say the unions were bad because of the factory. Now, in the trade union, like in the carpenters, plumbers, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
If I needed a labor in that in the union, and I didn't, that union steward, he'd say, I'll send you 5 guys, 5 different days. And when you like the guy, keep him. I just want you to use my people. You know what I mean? And that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care if he's yellow, black, pink, red, and tell me what you want, I'll get you what you want. You don't like him today, I'll send you another guy tomorrow, another guy the next day.
Yeah.
And that's the way, but the factories, it was so terrible, and everybody said union. No, unions are good. Everybody's money runs around a union. Don't anybody ever think that ain't true.
Yeah.
I mean, the union guys get all the money, and if you want to keep the guys, you're going to pay those wages. That's what you're going to do.
Well, the curious thing I'm curious about is like what the Teamsters are going to do with AI cars.
With what?
With AI cars.
Yeah.
Because they've negotiated like all these great FedEx contracts and like they're very anti-union, but it's coming and it's.
Yeah. I was kind of non-union, but all my people had union cards, every single one of them, because if you're on a job, you don't have a union card, you're dead meat. And I paid them good. The only thing I couldn't pay, I could give them good benefits, but not the union cost you so much. Right now at home, a labor, it's like $20 an hour for his benefits.
Yeah.
For his benefits.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
It's like anything. It like ebbs and flows. Like for need versus like being, what is it? What's the word? Where like it's too much. Like they're just all sitting around on